days of preparations by INEC, of course by you. This is where the rubber meets the road. We did tell you that we'll go around states of the nation just to give you a feel of what's going on right there. So we're starting off with Bayelsa State in South Nigeria, where our correspondent Dobra Timiwood joins us live from Yenagoa, the state capital. Dobra, I see you're surrounded by voting materials. What a way to send a message home. Bayelsa with just over 1 million registered voters. Can you tell us what is going on where you are right now and by extension, the state?
Hi, I'm at the INEC office in Bayelsa State, and these are non-sensitive materials still being sorted. Majority of the non-sensitive materials have already been moved to the local government area. I can tell you for sure that the election fever in Bayelsa State is very high. People are very, very eager to vote. Yesterday, the governor announced public holiday for all civil servants. Students in primary and secondary schools have today proceeded on meet and break. So everything is in place to ensure that eligible voters in Bayelsa State go out and vote. I'm being joined by the head of Voter Education and Publicity, INEC Bayelsa, Mr. Wilfred Ifoga, who will give us a feel of the level of preparation I was speaking to you earlier on in the day on how far has INEC Bayelsa goes to ensure that residents of Bayelsa State have a good day tomorrow.
All right. For the materials we have received so far, especially the non-sensitive materials, we have actually deployed them to the local government areas. And, in Bayelsa, over 60% of the terrain that we crisscross is along the creeks and things like that. So if you look behind me, you can see life jackets. So these life jackets will actually be used by the personnel, including the security personnel. So unlike other states that actually moved us, we directly moved from the Central Bank of Nigeria straight to the racks. So these materials you are seeing, these are the ones that will join them at the jetty and they'll be taken to the racks. So movement of materials, although others have actually gone ahead before today, but by today evening, everything concerning the election in the local government area, every material will move from here.
Earlier on, you said the sensitive materials that CBN, when would they be distributed?
Okay, anything from 8:30, they're already there. The party agents are there at the state levels. The electoral officers are there to sort out because as at yesterday, they batched them into the various tracks. So from today, so anything from 10 o'clock, they should be able to start moving the materials to the jetty. For those of them going to the riverine area, then those of them within the land area, of course, the buses, the vehicles that have been hired to take them to the various tracks.
On Wednesday, I was here and I noticed that you had a high-powered designation meeting that has to do with security. Now, when it comes to Bayelsa, Bayelsa is always a flashpoint. What has INEC done different this time?
All right. Well, that is the old narrative. But if we look at activities before today, we've not really had any cause for concern because we've been engaging the Interagency Committee on Election Security. Outside the formal gathering, they also meet at the state level to also discuss on how to strategize to ensure that the electoral process is secure. I know they have grand plans on ground. And just recently, even the AIG, Amici Elumelu, who was posted here for the election purpose, was here to pay the rec to call and actually promised that if we need more assistance, of course, they are going to provide.
Now, you're head of voter education in Bayelsa State, and there's glaring hash crunch in the state, and people are complaining. Do you think it would discourage them from going out tomorrow to vote?
Well, I think I want everyone to understand this. The issue of cash and you moving to where you're supposed to, ordinarily, like what we normally say, when you're registering, you register in the place that's close to where you're staying. But we find out that in Nigeria, most places like going back home to register. Well, we know there's this cash crunch or something like that. But for those who really understand what they are going to do, I know before today they would have made preparations for how to make that move. But then, I doubt. I think those who take it very important, they might just be embarked on that journey. But we do hope they're able to get the means of going to their various localities where they are registered to be able to exercise their franchise.
Thank you, Mr. Foga.
Thanks for having me.
So Bayelsans are eager to vote. If you visit the markets, people are stocking their homes to ensure that they have all the food supplies. Then they go out to exercise their franchise tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much, correspondent Dobra Timiwood right there in Bayelsa State, giving us a live update.